Thick Rick and Lewis. Now, Tess is here. Were you listening? Did you happen to hear us talking about the rage rooms and the sex?
Yeah.
Have you ever been to a rage room?
I've never been, but I want to go. I've been to escape rooms, but never a rage room.
You want to go since you heard the story? Is that?
Nope.
I'm just checking. I didn't know.
Brian said there's a potential legal issue. It's a rage room, not a brothel in disguise. But it could be if you let the whores in.
Yeah, Luke said, lots of people are doing this. Some more than others.
Yep. See?
And Matt called you Boy Band. That's your new nickname, Boy Band.
What is that?
ZZ.
We were getting our
photos,
pictures
shots.
taken. Zizi came in to do pictures, and she said, "You look more boy band than rock and roll."
Oh, it's what you look like.
That's what she said.
I don't see it.
I don't either.
Me either.
But I maybe had to seen that day.
Yeah.
Quickly cut the hair
I don't know if you've seen
afterwards.
the pictures. Yeah, he did. He shaved his head afterwards.
I've seen the pictures, but I don't remember that. I remember your hand looking like it was, or no, was it?
It was my hand.
Grabbing Kelly's butt.
That was my hand.
Also, earlier, Tess, we did strange food combinations that you might like that other people probably would not. You got any of those?
Milk and steak.
Milk and steak. See,
All right, Harbaugh.
Harbaugh, that's right. That's what Jim Harbaugh likes.
Milk and steak.
Hey, tell me this. We had a debate the other day on the air. I was in the minority on this, but I'm sure you remember the old school cafeteria square pizza.
Yes, and I want to talk to you about that.
Oh, did you hear the conversation?
I did. Okay, so first of all, I need to preface this with the fact that I loved school lunches. I loved sloppy joes. I love those. I loved the spaghetti day was my favorite. We had crispy chicken sandwiches, but those school pizzas with those little devil pepperoni cubes that taste like formaldehyde were the worst.
Thank you. What? Thank you.
I felt so bad when I was listening. I'm like, he's not alone. Me too.
Well, it's funny. When I was a kid, I liked them. And there's a lot of foods like that where as a kid, you remember, oh, that was so good. And then you try it and you go, that wasn't so great. I think it's more nostalgia than anything.
No, when I was a kid, I didn't like them.
See, I did.
Nope, not at all.
I'm not sure I did. I just like to eat. And that's what was there. And I bought extra even. But I look back on it and I think about the pizza I eat today. And I was like, that was terrible pizza.
It really was.
But you can get it at General Foods, and people are buying
We're about to turn this studio into a rage room.
I kind of feel bad because Kelly's not here.
Oh, she liked it too.
Come on, Blitz
and
Nation.
What kid doesn't love bread with cheese and pizza melt, or bread with cheese melted over pizza sauce? It doesn't matter. It's pizza to a kid. That's pizza, and it's great. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I think those pizzas were a little soggy. And again, it tasted like formaldehyde. I know the taste of formaldehyde.
Maybe it's where you went to school. Maybe some schools had better than others. I don't know.
think it was the same GFS
I would think,
pizzas.
I would think.
Listening to you two talk, I am just in the red.
We better get on to some
right,
some Blitz Rock news here. He's going to lose it with this conversation. I'm with you. I don't like it.
All right, let's talk about Stained. We've got some tours coming up. Stained announced the Tailgate Tour with Seether, Tim Montana, and Saint Asonia. No Ohio dates, of course. Grand Rapids, Michigan is the closest stop on May 9th. So if you want to go there, tickets went on sale on Friday. Starset announced a spring tour. They're coming, or they're not coming here. They're calling it Immersion, the final chapter. No Ohio dates on that one. They are playing at Welcome to Rockville. Mm-hmm. So maybe they'll play Sonic Temple. Well, I'm just speculating.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. There's no Ohio dates because if they were playing there, they couldn't announce it.
Exactly. And they're from here.
Right. And I believe Stained and Seether will be there as well.
Their tour. We looked at their tour Thursday or Friday of last week. And their dates, that tour ends right before Sonic would begin.
Yeah, it would end at Sonic Temple.
So it makes sense.
Yes. Yeah. And in fact, when we interviewed, who did we interview? Mike from Stained. Yeah. He said that he and Danny were good friends. And I said, we got this little festival here. He says, yeah, I'm very familiar. He goes, yeah, I think that's definitely someplace we should be playing. So
Sweet.
I'm pretty sure they're going to be here.
All right. Sammy Hagar and Michael Anthony, they're hitting the road next summer. They're going to go deep into the Van Halen catalog. They're calling it the Best of All Worlds Tour, and they're bringing along Joe Satriani on guitar and Jason Bonham, Led Zeppelin drummer John Bonham's son, on drums. It's a Van Halen tribute tour, really, is what it sounds like to me. It's coming to Blossom Music Center in Cleveland, July 19th, and then Riverbend in Cincinnati on August 27th.
All right. Also read that he has invited David Lee Roth to join the tour.
Ooh.
And have David Lee Roth do David's Van Halen songs and Sammy do his Van Halen songs.
News to me.
Yeah, that would be, don't know if it's going to happen, but he extended the olive branch to Diamond Dave. I'm all about that. That would be a great show.
I watched this. They were on Stern, and I watched them do Right Now. Mm-hmm. And it sounds a little different, obviously.
Sure.
Sammy's voice is definitely down a few octaves from what it was back in the heyday, but it would be a fun tour to see.
Yeah.
And I think it'll be interesting to see what Roth says, because I remember the last time I saw Guns N' Roses, Axl they covered Slither. And Axl did that, which surprised me, because I think that they would touch Velvet Revolver songs, but they did.
I've never seen Van Halen, so for me, I'd be pumped.
I saw the 1984 tour with David Lee Roth, and then I saw the new version, or the next version, I should say, with Sammy Hagar in Akron on the Monsters of Rock tour.
Oh, good for you.
They were there with Metallica and the Scorpions. And
How many dates is Gary Cherone going to do with them?
Oh, no, please. No. What was that, Van Halen 3?
Yeah.
Wasn't that the name of the album?
Yeah. We're not including Gary on this?
No, please.
We killed that poor guy's career. The least we could do is give him a song or two on the tribute
There were no
show.
songs like this by him. Come on. No, you don't get this from Gary Cherone.
Jason Newsted didn't get the call either.
He should have, though.
Nikki Sixx, let's talk about him and his serious stalkers. One of them just got arrested for violating a second restraining order. The first one, he says, is a deranged woman from Tennessee whom he's never met or even seen before, who made death threats and bodily harm threats to his wife and kid. What's funny?
Oh, just a deranged woman from Tennessee who he's never met before. I mean, that's a stalker. Yeah. That just sounds like the epitome of a stalker.
And he said it isn't just some internet troll, but someone who was convinced that she was connected to him. I guess it had been going on for a pretty long time. Just started getting worse. She violated restraining orders multiple times, so finally the court took it serious enough to arrest her.
But in 1987, he said he loved me.
Yeah, he looked at me while he was on stage.
I mean, that for some, that's enough.
Right.
Now, there's another stalker, started to do the same thing and even showed up at his house recently. He said the FBI is currently investigating that one. And he went on social media and he thanked law enforcement and the legal system for taking the whole thing seriously and that he will go to any lengths to protect his family.
That's admirable.
I just found out this was even a thing with him.
Have either of you ever had a stalker?
I have not.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Ooh, tell me.
I had early in the social media days, in the radio days, I had a girl, and actually it's funny because Lauren found her. She took like literally all my pictures and put them on her profile and everything else.
Oh my God!
Like it was pretty messed up.
Woo. Like acting like she was with you. Ooh, that's scary.
Yeah, like there's a picture like of me in a band or whatever. And it's like, oh, here he is with some of his friends. I'm like, nah, I'm pretty sure that's Seether. So, pretty sure that's me with Seether.
Oh my gosh!
It was just all this weird, stuff that you had to, we had the company's attorneys reach out and go, hi.
Yeah.
So it stopped after that?
She would show up at different things and call all the time, and ask to speak when I was on the air, and I'm like, not here.
Did you ever feel threatened?
No, I didn't, but it's just because I think they're harmless. I mean, that's probably a bad way to look at it.
Yeah, not all of them are harmless.
No, I know, but I was just kind of I felt bad. Is this wrong that I felt bad? Because I was like, man, I don't want to I never want to be the catalyst for somebody doing something awful to themselves. I don't want that karma on my soul. It has nothing to do with them and more with my own selfishness. I don't want that karma on my soul. So I just wanted, I felt bad. I'm like, man, she was kind of happy and this was her life. Is it wrong? That's 100%. So, but I mean, again, there's a difference between somebody taking your pictures off social media and somebody coming to your house and everything else. My tune might change if that were the case. So.
Yeah,
right.
We've had a couple people here had some pretty serious stalkers, and it got really weird.
Every place I ever went was public, and I can't stop anybody from coming someplace public. So it was just kind of one of those things.
My fear would be nothing would happen. No one would do anything about it if that would happen. Because I
you
feel
have
like
a stalker?
Yeah, I mean, it took Nikki Sixx forever after these restraining orders.
Well, it's hard. It depends on you because you have to define stalking. Are they doing anything illegal? If you know, because you can be stalked by somebody where they're not doing anything illegal. Like he said, they just keep showing up everywhere you are.
Right. And if I were to say, hey, I think I have a stalker. Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Next.
Yeah. Tess would probably get some response if she said it, or Kelly, but you were
exactly.
laugh in our face.
Exactly. So. Like, suck it up, boy band. I don't know. So it's just weird.
I'm Tess. That was your Blitz Rock Rundown, powered by Lions Den.
All right. Well, you have a great Thanksgiving.
Thanks, you too.
Apparently, we may not see each other.
I know. What a bummer.
COVID's running through the family. Can you believe it?
I
This
cannot.
is terrible.
I know.
Our Thanksgiving is turned upside down now.
We can FaceTime.
Yeah, well, I mean, you and I don't have it, so we can still eat dinner.
Yeah, but we can't eat dinner with the rest of the family.
You don't have to cook. This is the perfect time to bust out the banquet TV dinners.
We weren't going to have to cook anyway. Der Dutchman's cooking all our food this year.
Can't wait.
I know.